Hello everyone. Asian hornets, scientifically known as Vespa velutina, have become especially popular in France, where they were first introduced in 2004. Since their introduction, the population of Asian hornet nests has surged by 45%, making eradication nearly impossible and potentially costing France around 250 million euros. This alarming spread has prompted the need for significant financial resources to combat their impact. So what challenges did they cause that made France need to spend such a large amount of euros? And what methods did people here use to deal with them? Let's find out together, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to show your curiosity. Wasps can significantly damage fruit crops, particularly in late summer and fall. They are drawn to ripe and overripe fruits such as apples, pears, and grapes. Their feeding habits can cause substantial damage to orchards and vineyards, with estimates suggesting losses of around 30.8 million euros per year. This figure includes the decline in honey production and pollination services, which are crucial for many crops. Have you ever noticed an increase in wasp activity in your area during the late summer months? How do you think this impacts the local fruit industry? In addition to agricultural damage, wasps pose threats to human health. A recent incident in Reims, France highlights the dangers posed by these insects. On June 15, 2024, a police officer patrolling the streets was suddenly attacked by a swarm of stinging hornets, making it impossible for him to escape their stings. Fortunately, he was treated promptly and survived. However, this wasn't the only incident. On the morning of July 19, 2024, in Cayenne, Lucas, a resident, was attacked by bees. Despite receiving immediate support and being rushed to the emergency room, Lucas tragically succumbed to the excessive poison in his body. How do these stories make you feel about the presence of wasps and bees in urban areas? What do you think can be done to prevent such tragic incidents in the future? To eliminate the challenges that northern plow bees bring, many bee hunters have sought to protect their agriculture and communities. Each region, however, has its own unique method of extermination. In rural areas, the process typically involves several detailed steps. First, there is the assessment and identification stage. Field inspections are conducted to determine the nest location and the type of wasp involved. This step includes a risk assessment to gauge potential dangers to people and pets, particularly if the hive is situated in a high-traffic area. Have you ever had to deal with wasps in your area? How did you manage the situation? Next, preparation is crucial. Pest control professionals don protective gear, including overalls, gloves, and masks, to prevent stings. Safety measures are implemented to ensure people and pets are kept away from the vicinity of the nest. What safety precautions do you think are most important in this scenario? The treatment application follows, where pesticides are used at the nest entrance. These pesticides can come in aerosol, powder, or liquid form, and treatment is typically done in the evening or early morning when wasps are less active. For nest in hard-to-reach areas, such as wall cavities or tall trees, specialized equipment like extension poles or pesticide sprayers is utilized. Have you seen pest control professionals in action, and what methods did they use? Finally, regulations and recommendations play a significant role. Public awareness campaigns inform people about the importance of not removing beehives arbitrarily, especially aggressive species such as Asian hornet. A reporting system is also encouraged, where people can report hives to local authorities or pest control services. Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comments section to share your opinion. In some cases, especially in rural or less populated areas, controlled burning of the nest might be necessary after the pesticide has taken effect. Continuous monitoring of the fire is crucial to prevent it from spreading and to make sure the nest is completely burned. What are your thoughts on using fire as a method to destroy wasp nests? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next video. Wild boar hunting competitions have become a widespread activity across the United States, serving both as a form of entertainment and a crucial method for controlling the population of 9 million invasive wild boars. Among these competitions, the world's largest hog contest in California stands out, attracting numerous participants and hunters from various regions due to its esteemed reputation within the hunting community. The most recent event, held in February 2024, drew hundreds of competitors eager to showcase their skills. Notably, the hunting teams led by David Thompson and John Smith emerged as the most successful, known for their efficiency and numerous awards. How did they achieve the title Boar King? Let's explore their methods right here. Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. John Smith's hunting group has spent the past 10 years focusing on hunting wild boar, utilizing dogs as a crucial part of their strategy. Over the decade, they have refined their techniques and shared their journey, emphasizing the importance of preparation, effective teamwork, and safety. The preparation phase is critical for a successful hunt. John uses a mix of dog breeds, including Catahoula leopard terriers for tracking and pit bulls for holding the boars. These dogs are meticulously trained to track the scent of wild boar, warn the hunters, and hold the boars without attacking them. Have you ever wondered how much training and dedication it takes to prepare these dogs for such a specialized task? Once the preparation is complete, the hunt begins with reconnaissance and setup. John scouts the hunting area for signs of wild boar activity, such as tracks, dig marks, and droppings. Upon finding these signs, he releases a sniffer dog equipped with a GPS collar to track its movement. The hounds follow the scent trails, often covering several miles. They are trained to bark continuously when they detect wild boars, signaling John to their location. Holding dogs then catch the boar by the ears or neck, immobilizing it. Have you ever experienced the thrill of tracking a wild animal, relying on the keen senses of well-trained dogs? Hunting with dogs brings both benefits and challenges. The effectiveness of using dogs significantly increases the ability to detect and capture wild boars, especially in dense areas. The hunt becomes a collaborative effort between hunter and dog, enhancing the overall experience.
Good girl.
However, safety is a major concern. Protecting the dogs from injury is paramount since wild boars can be dangerous, and even well-trained dogs can be injured. Additionally, hunters must comply with state regulations regarding the use of dogs for hunting. How do you think these regulations impact the hunting experience and the safety of both the hunters and their dogs? Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comment section to share your opinion. David Thompson's hunting group often relies on rifles for their expeditions. Among their arsenal, the Winchester 308 sniper rifle, equipped with a 3 Nenox 40mm scope, stands out for its accuracy and range. In addition to rifles, the group uses camouflage clothes, binoculars, rangefinders, hunting knives, and backpacks containing essential items like water, first aid kits, and snacks. This combination of equipment ensures they are well prepared for the challenges of hunting wild boars. The hunt usually begins with careful reconnaissance and setup. David starts his hunt early in the morning by scouting areas where wild boars are active. He looks for signs such as tracks, root marks, and fresh manure near water sources and food plots. Setting up his position on a hill overlooking a familiar feeding area, he ensures he has a clear view and a good vantage point. Have you ever considered what it takes to identify these signs of wild boar activity? When it's time to execute the shot, David positions himself carefully and steadies his rifle. He takes a few deep breaths to calm himself and ensure accurate aiming. Focusing on the largest wild boar in the herd, he targets the heart and lung areas to ensure a quick and humane kill. With a well-placed shot, the wild boar falls immediately. What are your thoughts on the importance of targeting vital areas for a humane kill? However, hunting with a rifle also presents several challenges. One significant challenge is the skill required to shoot accurately at long range. Hunters must invest time in practice and become proficient in the use of rifles as well as knowledgeable about ballistics. This includes understanding how factors like wind, distance, and elevation affect the trajectory of the bullet. Have you dedicated time to honing your shooting skills, or do you plan to do so before your next hunt? After completing their hunting journey, hunters gather at the prize-giving location. Here, the excitement is palpable as groups of hunters take turns checking the number, size, and weight of the wild boars they have captured. The competition is fierce, with teams vying for the top spot based on various criteria. One category focuses on the overall size of the boar, taking into account both weight and dimensions, such as length and girth, to determine which team wins. This adds a layer of strategy to the hunt, as hunters must balance between capturing larger boars and increasing their overall count. In particular, prizes in these competitions are quite enticing. Cash prizes are often awarded to winners of major categories, providing a significant incentive for participants. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. The devastating effects of Hurricane Beryl were felt along the Texas coast on July 8, 2024, leaving a significant mark on both human and animal lives. Not only did the hurricane disrupt daily life for countless people, but it also destroyed the habitats of more than 1 million coyotes. The loss of vegetation and refuge is likely to push these coyotes into new territories as they search for better living conditions. This migration may lead to increased interactions with human populations and livestock, raising concerns about the potential impacts on communities. In this video, we will explore how these changes affect human communities and what measures can be taken to mitigate the challenges. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated and show your curiosity. Coyotes often target young, weak, or isolated animals. Calves, sheep, and small livestock are more vulnerable to coyotes because they are easily overpowered and less able to defend themselves effectively, according to the National Agricultural Statistics Service. Coyote predation has caused an estimated $150 million damage. This significant financial loss highlights the serious threat that coyotes pose to farmers and livestock. Have you ever considered the impact of such a high financial loss on the livelihood of farmers? John Smith, a farmer in rural Texas, shared his experience with coyotes on his land. He has lost dozens of chickens to coyotes over the years. John explained that coyotes come at night, sneaking into the chicken coop through any small opening they could find. This sneaky behavior made it difficult for him to protect his chickens. One night, he heard a noise and ran outside with a flashlight, only to see a coyote dragging one of his hens away. What measures do you think could be implemented to reduce the impact of coyote predation on livestock? To protect their farms, farmers have implemented various strategies to keep out these sophisticated animals. One of the most common methods is building fences designed specifically to deter coyotes. These fences are crucial because coyotes are not only capable of jumping, but also digging to get past barriers. A critical factor in constructing an effective coyote-proof fence is its height. Coyotes are known for their impressive jumping abilities, so a fence needs to be at least 6 feet tall to be effective. Some farmers go even further, choosing fences that are 7 to 8 feet high to ensure added safety. Have you ever seen coyotes manage to jump over fences of such height? In addition to height and depth, the type of material used for the fence plays a significant role. Large gauge steel mesh is recommended, with options like woven mesh or welded mesh being particularly effective. The mesh size must be small enough to prevent coyotes from squeezing through. This choice of material is critical in ensuring the fence remains impenetrable. Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comment section to share your opinion. Realizing that the fence was only a temporary method, many hunters in the area protected their businesses and agriculture by turning to more permanent solutions. Coyote hunting has become a vital practice for maintaining the balance in rural ecosystems and protecting livestock. However, each state has its own regulations regarding coyote hunting. Hunters often need a hunting license and may have specific seasons and population limits that must be followed. How familiar are you with the hunting regulations in your state? Do you think these regulations are effective in controlling the coyote population? Popular firearms for hunting coyotes include rifles and shotguns. Rifles, often chambered in calibers such as .223 Remington, .250 or .243 Winchester, are favored for their accuracy and range. Shotguns loaded with heavy buckshot or birdshot can be used for closer approaches. Quality optics such as a scope with good magnification are crucial for detecting and accurately shooting coyotes at long distances. Night vision or thermal imaging scopes are beneficial for night hunting, making it easier to spot these nocturnal animals. Have you ever used night vision or thermal imaging equipment for hunting? Additionally, camouflage is another essential aspect of coyote hunting. Wearing camouflage clothing and using blinds or other forms of concealment help hunters hide from the coyote's keen senses. Identifying areas with high coyote activity is look for signs such as tracks, droppings, and prey carcasses. Talking to local farmers or ranchers can also provide valuable information about coyote hotspots. Have you found any effective methods for tracking coyotes in your area? We will explore the secrets behind the house sparrow invasion, the rampage of millions of wild boars in Africa. Let's find out how these creatures leave their mark and impact on the environment. The first was the house sparrow passer domesticus, introduced to North America in the mid-19th century, initially released in Brooklyn, New York in 1851. Originally introduced to control insect pests, populations of them increases rapidly, quickly expanded across the continent. Factors such as abundant food sources, nesting sites in human structures, and the lack of natural predators in urban environments have created more favorable conditions for their proliferation and invasion. Before discussing management measures for house sparrows, we will explore their impact on urban and rural communities. In urban areas, their large populations can cause noise pollution, create unsanitary conditions due to feces, and pose potential health. However, their impact is even more pronounced in rural areas. House sparrows significantly threaten agriculture by damaging crops such as grains and fruits, consuming livestock feed, and nesting in farm infrastructure, resulting in increased maintenance and repair costs. This agricultural damage directly affects the local economy, leading to economic instability for farmers and higher food prices. Do you find these house sparrows as troublesome as I do? So what did the people do to solve this problem? The first method, and arguably the quickest, was hunting house sparrows. This method provided immediate results and could be highly effective in targeted areas. However, it came with its own set of challenges, such as safety concerns for humans and non-target animals, noise disturbances, and the need for specific regulations and precautions. Despite these drawbacks, hunting remained a favored option for its swift action against the invasive house sparrow population. An even more humane and effective method is trapping, which involves placing bait strategically, ensuring traps are placed in areas frequented by sparrows, and using attractive bait to attract sparrows. According to them, the use of traps is safe and humane, making them suitable for use in both urban and rural areas. Additionally, traps allow monitoring of sparrow populations and selective release of non-target species. However, trapping can be time-consuming and labor-intensive, requiring regular maintenance and close monitoring to ensure effectiveness. Besides the above two methods, do you know any other effective ways to manage house sparrows? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Your input plays a crucial role in our collective effort to protect human health and preserve our ecosystem for future generations. Every idea counts. We can find the best solutions to tackle this issue. Texas, one of the southern states in the United States, is grappling with a severe monkey invasion that is wreaking havoc on its cities and local communities. This invasive monkey species is responsible for causing significant damage, estimated at $75 million USD annually. The pervasive presence of these wild monkeys poses not only an economic burden, but also a substantial challenge to the safety and well-being of residents, necessitating urgent and effective solutions to address this escalating problem. The presence of these wild animals in residential areas has disrupted the sense of safety and normalcy in communities. Monkeys often intrude into homes, causing distress and fear among the inhabitants. This constant threat of unexpected encounters inside their own living spaces has left many residents feeling vulnerable and on edge, further exacerbating the overall stress within these affected communities. The presence of wild monkeys in Texas has led to significant traffic and public safety issues, with the animals frequently causing congestion on city streets. This not only disrupts the flow of traffic, but also increases the risk for drivers and pedestrians, as sudden monkey activity can lead to accidents. The problem has persisted for a long time, highlighting the need for effective and lasting solutions. Without intervention, the situation is likely to continue, posing ongoing challenges for urban management and community safety. Addressing these issues requires comprehensive strategies that balance public safety with humane treatment of the animals. One effective countermeasure to address the ongoing monkey invasion in Texas is the implementation of solar fence installation technology. This innovative system is designed to deter monkeys from entering protected areas through the use of high-volt operating on solar power. The fence emits non-lethal shocks upon contact, effectively repelling the monkeys without causing harm. The ultrasonic monkey repellent machines operate by emitting high-frequency sound waves, a mechanism designed to induce discomfort in the auditory and nervous systems of monkeys. Their non-invasive nature makes them an appealing option for addressing monkey infestations, as they do not pose any physical harm to the animals or the environment. The method of spicy food infusion involves adding pungent substances to commonly consumed foods, serving as a temporary deterrent against invasive monkeys. Initially effective, the infusion aims to dissuade monkeys from consuming the treated food due to its spicy taste and smell. However, its temporary effectiveness is overshadowed by the adaptability of the monkeys, who may eventually become accustomed to the spicy flavor and continue seeking out the food source. The iron cage traps designed to address the invasive monkey population in Texas boast a simple yet efficient design. Constructed as rectangular boxes with flat sides, they feature small tubes and doors at both ends, facilitating easy entry for monkeys. The traps operate on an automatic door closure system, ensuring that once a monkey steps inside to access the bait, the door swiftly shuts, securely containing the animal without causing harm. Safety measures are paramount, ensuring that the trapped monkeys remain unharmed while effectively addressing the infestation. These traps utilize food as bait, strategically placing enticing treats such as bananas, carrots, or nuts inside to lure monkeys into the enclosure. This method capitalizes on the natural behavior of monkeys to forage for food, making the traps a reliable and humane solution to mitigate the impact of the invasion on local communities. The Serpent Arms Model 550L shotgun is a powerful hunting tool, highly favored among the Texas hunting community for its remarkable features and versatility. Engineered with precision, this takedown weapon boasts exceptional power, enabling hunters to effectively target monkeys even in the most challenging terrains. However, despite its efficiency, the use of such firearms in monkey hunting raises significant ethical controversies. While proponents argue that it's a necessary measure to control the wild monkey population and mitigate the damage they cause, critics deem it as cruel and unnecessary. Moreover, the annual impact of this hunting method, with an estimated 10,000 monkeys killed each year, underscores the magnitude of its ecological implications and fuels further debate on its ethical and environmental ramifications. While some advocate for the use of firearms such as the Serpent Arms Model 550LA shotgun as an effective means of population control, others question the ethical implications of killing wild monkeys. There's a delicate balance to be struck between the necessity of managing the monkey population to mitigate damages and the ethical concerns regarding the humane treatment of these animals. Diverse community opinions further complicate the matter, with some emphasizing the importance of finding humane solutions that prioritize the well-being of the monkeys, while others prioritize effectiveness in addressing the issue at hand. Let's continue this conversation together and stay informed about developments in addressing this pressing issue. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected for further updates on this important topic. Your participation matters in shaping the future of wildlife management in Texas. Have you ever witnessed the destruction caused by giant herds of elephants? Imagine the chaos as these massive animals rampage through agricultural areas, uprooting crops and causing extensive soil erosion. This devastation isn't just a spectacle. It has profound implications for farmers whose livelihoods depend on stable and productive land. The powerful, majestic elephant, often revered as a symbol of strength and pride, can become a source of fear and frustration when its immense power turns against human settlements and agricultural fields. Join us as we explore this in our latest farm documentary. Elephants are remarkable creatures, known for their ability to traverse diverse landscapes, from dense forests to expansive grasslands and even aquatic environments. They play a crucial role in ecosystems, particularly in regions like Southeast Asia, where their presence is vital to maintaining ecological balance. However, their interaction with human environments can lead to significant conflicts. One of the most astonishing facts about elephants is their long gestation period, lasting up to 22 months. After birth, female elephants invest considerable time and effort in nurturing and protecting their calves, a commitment that can extend for several years. This dedication is a testament to their complex social structure and the strong bonds within elephant herds. Elephants are also known for their diverse diet, consuming a wide range of foods, from vegetables to fruits. This omnivorous diet reflects their adaptability and the rich diversity of their natural habitat. However, their immense size and strength can sometimes manifest in aggressive behavior, which, when directed towards human settlements, leads to severe consequences. These majestic giants often exhibit playful yet destructive tendencies, such as attacking other animals or even vehicles. Their playful nature can quickly turn dangerous when they run onto roads, causing traffic jams and posing serious risks to both drivers and pedestrians. Nighttime incursions are particularly hazardous, as elephants may block roads, leading to accidents and heightened danger for those on foot. The situation escalates when elephants boldly crash into homes, causing significant damage and instilling fear within communities. Their attacks on passers-by further amplify the threat, forcing people to flee in panic. The unpredictability and sheer force of these animals necessitate robust measures to protect. In response to the growing threat, communities have resorted to employing skilled hunters to manage the elephant menace. These hunters, with their precise skills and quick reflexes, are tasked with neutralizing the danger posed by aggressive elephants. Their expertise ensures that such situations are dealt with swiftly and effectively, mitigating the threat to human safety. How do you feel about the behavior of these elephants and the actions of the hunters? If you approve, comment with the number 1. If you don't approve, comment with the number 0. Share your thoughts below. Welcome to our farm documentary, where we dive into the intricate relationships between Iowa's vast cornfields and the local deer population. Iowa's 16.7 million acres of corn, covering about 30% of the state's land, provide an abundant food source that significantly impacts deer populations. The rich food supply, combined with Iowa's temperate climate, creates an ideal environment for deer to thrive. As a result, the deer population has surged, bringing both opportunities and challenges for farmers and the ecosystem. Join me as we explore these complex dynamics and their implications. Iowa's deer population, now estimated at 350,000, has doubled in recent years due to favorable environmental conditions such as abundant cornfields and a temperate climate. Originally introduced to the U.S. in the 16th century, deer have adapted well to their surroundings. However, their rapid population growth now poses significant challenges for farmers, leading to considerable crop damage and economic losses. As herbivores, deer pose a significant threat to crops by consuming corn plants, trampling seedlings, and contaminating fields with feces and urine. These actions lead to reduced crop yields and soil pollution, resulting in economic losses estimated at up to $250 million annually and impacting approximately 2 million acres of agricultural land. This challenge underscores the urgent need for effective management strategies to safeguard agricultural productivity and sustainability. In Iowa, the hunting season runs from October to November, a period carefully selected to effectively manage the state's deer population. To join the hunt, participants must secure a hunting license. For residents, the license costs $25, while non-residents pay $50. Each license is valid for 1 year. One of the most effective techniques for deer hunting is bow hunting from elevated tree stands. This approach not only provides a better vantage point, but also ensures safety from potential deer attacks. Using high-quality bows from reputable brands like Hoyt, Matthews, and Bear, hunters can achieve accurate shots from these elevated positions, minimizing the chance of being detected by deer. Man's keen observation skills, allowing hunters to spot deer from a distance and make precise, accurate shots. Additionally, mastering bow and arrow safety is crucial for preventing accidents and ensuring a successful hunt. With these skills, hunters can effectively manage deer populations, protecting crops and minimizing agricultural losses. The elevated vantage point significantly enhances shooting accuracy, ensuring that arrows or bullets hit their target precisely. This not only minimizes unnecessary suffering, but also promotes humane hunting practices. Moreover, being positioned above ground level reduces the likelihood of detection by deer, as they are less likely to notice or be alarmed by a hunter who is out of their usual line of sight. If you support this method of managing the deer population, comment with a. If you don't, comment with a 0. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Leg traps are mechanical devices designed to catch a deer's leg when it steps on them, often set in forested areas near crop fields to reduce damage to crops like corn and soybeans. However, this method is highly controversial. Animal welfare advocates emphasize the significant pain and injury these traps can cause, often leading to severe distress or death for the trapped deer. Recognizing these issues, the Iowa Department of Natural Resources and Mars has noted the limited effectiveness of leg traps in controlling deer populations and is considering a potential ban on their use. I hope you enjoyed this insight into Iowa's deer population and its impact on agriculture. If you found this documentary about the farm interesting, please share your thoughts on this type of invasion. Now, keep watching to learn more about other invasive animals in the area. Hawks, once revered as majestic birds of prey, are increasingly becoming a threat to the delicate balance of the UK's ecosystem. These formidable predators are often observed attacking small squirrels and instilling fear in wild rabbits and chickens. The mere presence of hawks sends these creatures into a state of potential danger, highlighting the pressing need to protect the natural balance and biodiversity of the UK's natural environment. The decline in wild rabbit numbers since the introduction of hawks is particularly alarming. Wild rabbits play a crucial role in the ecosystem, contributing to soil health through their burrowing activities and serving as prey for other predators. Their significant decline has underscored the importance of maintaining a natural balance and preserving the intricate web of life that sustains the UK's biodiversity. Despite the ecological challenges posed by hawks, they are also considered a special bird in the UK with a remarkable history of conservation. The conservation efforts for hawks are a true success story, marked by decades of dedicated work and stringent regulations. In the 1950s and 1960s, the hawk population was nearly decimated due to the widespread use of pesticides. These chemicals had a devastating impact on their numbers, pushing them to the brink of extinction. The success of hawk conservation in the UK is a testament to the effectiveness of focused and sustained efforts. Conservationists and lawmakers have worked tirelessly to create an environment where hawks can thrive while maintaining a careful balance with the rest of the ecosystem. These measures have not only aided in the recovery of the hawk population, but have also underscored the importance of preserving biodiversity and protecting the natural environment. Millions of invasive Canadian geese have spread across various regions in the United States, posing significant challenges to ecosystems and human activities. These geese pollute the environment, compete for habitat with native species, and cause extensive damage to ecosystems, including woodlands, each year. The question then arises, and farmers and land managers deal with the burgeoning population of approximately 7 million invasive geese. Join us as we explore this issue in our latest farming documentary. Canada geese undertake seasonal migration cycles, moving from breeding grounds in North America to wintering areas in the South during the fall and returning in the spring. These migrations often involve large herds, sometimes numbering thousands of animals. The distance covered during migration can span several hundred miles. In contrast, gray geese are more sedentary but may move within their range during severe weather to areas with more favorable conditions. Both species tend to gather in grasslands and swamp areas where food is abundant and living conditions are favorable. Canada geese are known to damage trees by gnawing on bark and leaves, which reduces tree reproduction and particularly impacts young and mature trees. This damage affects biodiversity and diminishes the natural regeneration capacity. Additionally, invasive geese compete fiercely with native animals for food and shelter, leading to declines in native populations and creating fluctuations in the ecological structure. The rapid population growth of Canada geese, which increases by millions each year, has compelled governments to implement control measures. One of the primary methods for controlling the Canadian goose population is hunting. Choosing the right hunting location is crucial for success. Large fields with ample grass and food are ideal, particularly in the east and midwest of the United States. A popular tactic involves using decoys placed in high positions that are easily visible from the air. The best time for hunting is early morning before the geese appear, allowing hunters to observe their movements and behavior before starting the hunt.
Nice shot. Holy cow.
Preparing the necessary tools and honing hunting skills are vital for success. Shotguns in 12 or 20 gauges are commonly used, with ball and lead bullets being popular choices. Binoculars help hunters see from a distance, while cover is used to conceal their location from the geese's view. Accurate aiming, especially at long distances, is essential, as is the ability to anticipate the geese's flight patterns and handle unexpected situations.
Good shoot. Good shoot. Get that one.
After shooting, it is important to harvest the goose carcasses immediately to ensure meat quality and avoid waste. Whether the day yields a good harvest or not, the process of harvesting geese is crucial. Hunters often divide the geese into different areas for collection. Compliance with local regulations and possessing a valid hunting license are necessary to ensure the sustainability of hunting activities. Swamp hunting is a popular activity in the Midwest and Northeast states. The process of hunting geese in swamps is similar to field hunting but requires decoys that can float in water or be fixed with tree branches. Setting up these decoys should be done during low light periods, and placing a sparse goose pattern over a large area can attract more geese. In swamp areas, hunters may hide in areas with large trees or use boats to wait for the geese. Patience is key, as geese often migrate to the marshes in the early morning or late afternoon. Hunters must aim for critical positions to ensure the geese fall immediately, preserving the quality of the meat. Besides hunting, other management strategies are necessary to control the Canadian goose population effectively. These may include habitat modification, egg addling, a method of birth control, and the use of repellents or deterrents. Public awareness campaigns and community involvement can also play a role in managing invasive species. To help support the control of invasive Canada geese and other species, consider participating in local hunting seasons and complying with regulations. Stay informed about the latest management practices and contribute to community efforts. For more insights on handling invasive species and updates on our activities, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. How do you feel about the methods discussed here for controlling the Canada goose population? Let us know in the comments below.
Clean 'em up. Get that one. Got the mallard. Nice shooting, guys.